reporting from the 2006 National Arts Festival. Michelle Stanton, QTV, Grahamstown.
When editing, what I do is I take bits and pieces of information, cut them, I slice them, and I string them together into a news piece so that people can sit down over their breakfast tables or whenever, watch that piece and make sense of what went on. This process of selecting and constructing the news interests us as journalists. So we as QTV went along to go and see a theatre production that deals directly with these issues. The production shooting gallery aims to reveal to an audience how it is that news is constructed, how it is taken from the outside, put into a news form, and then read over breakfast tables.
The whole world of media is a stage, and that's why it's so brilliant doing this piece on the stage, because that's the perfect metaphor for the way the media works. It isn't a true reflection of this true, naked, honest world. It's actually a stage set up on a stage, on a stage, on a stage, infinitely reflecting into your brain like a hall of mirrors.
The selection and construction process is important, but equally important are the consequences that follow on from the selection and construction of the news.
When you see horrific photos from Iraq or from what's going on in Gaza right now, when you see these photographs in isolation, the first one kind of whacks you, the second one hits you, the third one you think, okay, I've seen this. By the fourth or fifth photograph, you already start to get a bit immune to it.
Like the horror to me of Guantanamo Bay, of the fact that in the so-called democratic world for 5 years now, we've had more than 400 people locked away with bags over their heads, being tortured on a daily basis, and we all just walk around saying we're free and everything's cool. It's just insane, and we all accept that.
Is the world in an uproar about it? Are people protesting outside the American embassy as we speak? No. It goes on. It's like absorbed into the whole system of consensus. We allow it to happen.
Like our government is actually supporting that, whereas this country, for years, our government had missions all over the world saying, help us, we are being tortured on a daily basis, we are being segregated on a daily basis. And the very same government that actually came to power because of looking for international solidarity is supporting torture in Guantanamo Bay. Our government supports torture.
So basically, one can do one of two things when one realizes the extent to which our reality is constructed. Either we can become withdrawn, bewildered by what's going on around us, or else we can take charge of this process of making meaning. We can become empowered and realize the potential that we have as journalists to construct this reality, to take charge of news and the way that the world is represented. And I think we have a responsibility as journalists to take the second option and to create a journalism that affects a social change.
Here we go!